Sitaram, dear viewers. In Sanatan Dharam, there is a good, solid reason for every action we perform, though many a times we do not recognize these reasons. Today we discuss one such practice, one that is unique to Hinduism and Hindu-influenced religion, the act of bowing. Bowing may be done in three ways. Firstly, by joining the palms of the hand and tilting the head forward. This is used along with a greeting such as Sitaram or Pranam when addressing holy persons. The second way of bowing is by taking the hands and touching the feet of the Murti, holy person, parent or elder, and then touching the hand to the head. The third way is where we lie flat on the ground like a stick with our hand and head upon the feet of the Murti, holy person or elder. This is the most elaborate form of bowing. It is important for all of us to have the right values and attitudes in life. And this simple act of bowing instills so many noble qualities in the individual. We now discuss the benefits of bowing to be derived at the individual, family, and societal level. At the individual level, bowing instills humility. It leads to the recognition that there is something greater than the self. Therefore, bowing is an act of humility which prevents one against the powerful disease of Abhiman or pride. This false pride of seeing oneself larger than life leads to destruction, as it did with Ravan. This excessive self-pride is one of the major stumbling blocks of man, and the simple act of bowing keeps us in check at the ground level. Everyone speaks about humility, but how can we prove it? Bowing is one such concrete action that proves our humility and respect and develops a noble personality. Humility obtained through bowing also increases happiness of families, for it fosters respect and establishes a hierarchy of who should be respected. Do you think that the hands that daily touch the feet of the parents lovingly could ever be raised to hit the mother or father? Do you think that that head that bows to the elders could ever contain any ill feelings towards them? It would be difficult. Therefore, the act of bowing in families increases the chances of family unity and continued good relations. It reduces the possibility of hurt feelings and violence. It also narrows the generation gap. In family life, bowing also fosters bonding. Bowing symbolizes surrender and a plea for forgiveness and good wishes. Therefore, in that home where children bow to parents, the wife to the husband, the whole family to the family guru or pandit, ill feelings for one another is short-lived. Forgiveness in the event of mistake is obtained with ease, and good wishes are always present. This is why in the Ramayana it is stated, Pratah Kal Utake Raghunata Matu Pita Guru Navahi Mata. Daily, Sri Ram would awake early in the morning, and one of the first things he would do is to go bow to his mother, his father, and his guru. Our Lord and Master, Sri Ram, has set the example of bowing daily to our earthly parents and that one who gives us spiritual birth, our guru. At the societal level, bowing fosters humility that increases our chances of success in life in dealing with the world. Gandhiji was once asked by a young individual, how can I become the most well-known and respected person in the village? Gandhiji replied, to become the most respected and well-known, you must become the humblest man in town. Humility makes people feel comfortable, makes you approachable, and thereby aiding good communications an important ingredient in relationships. Good communication and humility prevents false perceptions. It makes one lovable. It is for this reason a great scholar said, "To be humble to superiors is duty, to equals a courtesy, and to inferiors nobility." Let us do our duty. Let us be courteous. Let us be noble, all gained through the simple act of bowing. Bowing is also an act of surrender to God, an important ingredient in spiritual life. When we bow to divinity through our murtis, temples, or bowing to holy persons, we are symbolically surrendering ourselves to God, recognizing His greatness and seeking His protection. We obtain blessings and good wishes which push us forward in life. When we bow to our parents and elders, we recognize their experience, their divinity, their efforts and sacrifices in creating and developing us. We show respect and love to them for all that they have done for us. We seek blessings and good wishes from them. Bowing does not display the greatness of the person or object that is being bowed to only, but it shows the greatness, the humility of the person bowing. It must be done genuinely though, not just as an act or just as a show. Bowing is a noble and refined act and is reserved for noble and refined beings. To illustrate this point, I shall use a story. Once there was a monk who would travel from village to village. In his travels, he came to a beautiful mountain and decided to climb to the top to perform a bit of meditation.
Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama.
Reaching to the top of the mountain, he saw a beautiful, majestic mountain goat with long flowing horns. He was astonished though to see that when this goat saw him, the goat bowed. He began to think to himself,
what is this?
Indeed, look at how beautiful creation is. Even an animal like a goat has humility. He sees me, a holy man, and he's bowing. The goat bowed again. Then this monk started to reason to himself. He says, indeed, this goat is displaying noble qualities. I too should pay my respects to him and bow. So the third time that the goat bowed, the monk also bowed his nice, shiny bald head. And the goat at this time charged.
Hey Ram!
The monk misunderstood what the goat was doing. And so, instantaneously, that goat put, as we would say, the monk on his head, and he suffered a fractured skull. A simple story, but what is the moral? Would we bow to a goat? Would we bow to ignorance? Can we practice noble and refined qualities with less than noble and refined individuals? Certainly no. We would be hurt. Bowing must be done to those who are themselves noble. Therefore, bowing is an act of love, humility, and respect. It makes us better if we practice the act and adhere to its deeper meaning and purpose. Let's put aside all reservations, sense of shame, and bow to that which must be respected. Let us make our children also bow and reap its benefit. Jai Sitaram.